Hello everyone, welcome to SR Technologies. As part of AWS 3 course, today is day 9. In this day 9 video, I'm going to teach what is AWS and I will show you where we will use AWS CLI. Fine. So before starting today's video, please subscribe my channel to get more technical videos. Also, you can get free cloud courses. Also, please like and share these videos so that it will reach a lot of people and it will help a lot of learners who wants to learn AWS with free of cost. Fine. Now, what I will do, first I will explain what is AWS CLI. Then I will show you how to create EC2 instance with AWS CLI. So first we will see what is AWS CLI. Yeah. So if this is the AWS cloud, let us assume that this is the AWS cloud. AWS cloud. As of now, from our previous videos, so what we learned how to create EC2 instance and how to create a S3, how to create a VPC and all this. Any service. How we are creating, we'll see now. Yeah. So for example, so this is you. How you will create if you want to create one EC2 instance, how you will create. First, you will log into this AWS console. AWS console. How we will log in? By using your username and password. It can be now, as of now, we are just using root user, but already I have told you in real life projects, we will not be using root user. You will be using your IAM user, your own user. Yeah, first forget about that. So as of now, we are just using root user and password. Fine. Once you log in to this AWS console, then you will just go to some particular region. So where you want to, so for example, if you want to create EC2 instance in a US East 1 sector, US East 1. Let us assume that this is US East 1. So North Virginia region. In this region, what we will do, we will just go to EC2 dashboard and we will click on that launch instance. We'll click on that launch instance. Then once you click on that launch instance, it will ask name of the instance. It will ask name of the instance and instance type and also image. That means OS image. If you want Ubuntu, you will select Ubuntu or whatever. And key pair. All these things. Fine. And number of instances also it will ask. If you don't give any particular network settings, it will take default VPC and the default subnet and all those things. Fine. Now, this is the easiest way to create EC2 instance or S3 or whatever service in AWS. But there are some challenges. This is GUI method. This is GUI method. User interface method. This is very easy. You can just log into console and you can just select that options from that console. Fine. Now, there are some challenges. What are those challenges? For one EC2 instance creation, for 10 EC2 instance creation, it is okay. You can create. But if you want to create some 100 EC2 instances, so it will be difficult. 100 EC2s, it's difficult. Also, you have to follow complete manual process in this method, which will not help you in your day-to-day activities, which will not help you in automation process. That means whenever you automate this process means to create multiple services, EC2 or S3 or whatever. But this GUI method will not work. Also, there are some other challenges. By practice, you will come to know that. But now, I will just explain at very high level and I will show you. But same EC2 instance, we can create by using CLI method. That is AWS CLI. CLI means command line interface. Command line interface. Here, if you don't know the commands, still you can just create AWS services. But here, you should know the commands. So that is one challenge here. But it is easiest method, but once you learn AWS CLI, once you know how to use AWS CLI, you will feel this is also very easy, and it will help you in creating multiple services. It will help you to uh, automate the process by writing the scripts. So this is very useful in day-to-day activities. And as a DevOps engineer, you should know how to use AWS CLI. But how we will use? Just assume that this is your laptop. It can be Windows laptop or Mac OS laptop. So here you are a human being. So here, this is you. Yeah, this is you. So this is, I think this is something, me, Prasad. Here, this is your Windows laptop or Mac OS, anything. This is your Windows laptop. From here, if it is Windows laptop, you can just use command prompt. Command prompt or PowerShell, anything. So from here, from Mac, if you are a Mac user, you can just use terminal directly. Or you can use git bash also. Yeah, fine. So now here, how we will use? First, we will install AWS CLI here. First, we will install AWS CLI. Then we will give a command. We will execute command to create this EC2 instance. How will do? So first, we need authentication. Here, you have provided as a human being, I gave my root user ID and password. Root user or IAM user, anything. But here, also we need, but here what we will give, we will just give access key and secret key. Access key and secret key. I will show you how to create access key and secret key. Already I clearly explained in IAM concepts. If you have any doubt on this access and secret keys, you can just go and check in a IAM video. Fine. So access key and secret key we will create. This normal user will just use IAM user. Fine. Here, same region and instance name and this one key pair and number of instances, type of the EC2, Ubuntu or any image. That image ID we will give, then it will just go and create. For example, if you want 100 EC2 instances, it will just go and create 100 EC2 instances within seconds. But here, if you want to create 100 EC2 instances manually in a GUI method, so it will take a lot of time. It will not work actually. So even whenever you want to auto scale, that means whenever you want to scale up this services, whenever you want to increase immediately, suddenly, the manual method will not help you. GUI method will not help you. So you have to go with AWS CLI. So these are the major differences. There are other lot of differences are there. By practice, you will come to know that. Yeah. Now what I will do, I will just show you how to create EC2 instance with AWS CLI. Before that, I just want to show you how to install AWS CLI and how to configure it and all these things. Yeah. Now we will see how to install AWS CLI. Let me open this browser. Yeah, here AWS CLI install. Otherwise, just you install AWS CLI on Windows. Yeah, see here, just open the first link. I've told you a lot of times, whenever you are installing or downloading something from the internet, so for any tool or service, or DevOps tools or whatever, you just make sure you are downloading from the official website. For example, if you want to download Jenkins WAR file, so you should download from the official website, Jenkins official website. Yeah, see here, installing here this Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Windows. If you are Mac user, you can just run these commands from the terminal. Yeah, Windows, just here. Click on this link. It's downloading. Yeah, open this. Double click on it. That's it. Yes, so here just next and check this. I accept the terms. Click on this next and again next. Again install. Let it install. It will just take some time. It will take some time. I will just pause this video. Now, so here it's installing. It is not taking much time. Just give S. It asks yes or no. Just give S. Then yes, let it install. And once you get once you start working with AWS CLI, you will feel easy. Also, in your real life project, so always most of the times you will be using AWS CLI. For sometimes for testing purpose and for that one, but very low level scaling, you will be using manual method, that GUI method. Otherwise, you will be using CLI. And beginning stage, you may feel a bit difficult, but it's easy. Yeah, finish. Click on this finish. Yeah, AWS installation is done. AWS CLI installation is done. And now just make sure whether it got installed or not. Now, just open a command prompt, or PowerShell also you can use. Open up a command prompt and just give AWS. It is very simple. -- version. Yes, it got installed. AWS CLI 2.33.6 version got installed. And also you should remember one more thing. Python is prerequisite for this AWS CLI. If you don't have Python in your mission, please install Python. Then it will be installed successfully, AWS CLI. Fine. Now, what we need to do is, let me expand this process again. Yeah. Here, as a human being, I just used my root username and password, root user ID and password to enter into the AWS console. Fine. Now here, I am not going to use this GUI method. I am going to use CLI method for this. See, in IAM concepts, clearly I explained about the users. I clearly explained what is the difference between root user and IAM users and everything I've just explained. If you don't have an idea, please watch that IAM video. Here, as of now, we are using root user, but you should not use root user in your real life projects. You have to use IAM user. Here also, what I will do, I will just create one IAM user, and for IAM user, see, for AWS CLI, we will not use username and password as a credentials for authentication purpose. We will use access key and secret key. Access key and secret key. So how to create that access key and secret key, I will show you. Already I showed in the IAM concepts. So again, I will just show you. Listen, give me a sec. Yes. Here, go to this IAM dashboard. Just type IAM there. This is IAM dashboard. Here, go to users. Click on this users left side. There are no user as of now. Create users. And username, I'm giving Prasad. So this one I'm not going to use. Next. Add user to group not required. Attach policies directly. Everything, all these options I explained very clearly in IAM video. You please watch that video. That is very, very important, even for interview purpose. Yeah. So here, create user. Yeah, user Prasad is created. Just click on it. Just to create access key and secret key, I'm just doing this. Security credential. Go to the security credentials. Go down and multi-factor authentication not required now. Access keys. Access keys. Create this access key. Click on this create access key. Yeah. See here. Very clearly it's showing command line interface, AWS CLI to access AWS CLI. You plan to use this access key to enable the AWS CLI to access. If you read this, you will understand. Just select it. Now check this box and next create access key. Yeah, this is access key and secret key. Fine. For every user ID, you can create access key, secret key twice only. If you lose this access key, secret key once, you can still create. But if you lose second time, third time, you cannot. You have to create another user. Yeah, fine. Access key and secret key I have. Now what I will do, I'll just go to this command prompt. So before that, see here, first you should configure your CLI to your account. That is the reason, because there are a lot of accounts in AWS. AWS configure. Must enter. It will ask, yeah, AWS access key. Go and take this access key. Go and take the access key. So here, this is the access key. Copy it and yeah, enter. Again, it will ask secret key. You should not disclose this access keys and secret keys. It's a mandate. It's a confidential, you know that. Yeah, enter. And now default region name. Whatever region, wherever you want to create these services, you can just do. Use East 1 and give it. Enter. Yeah, default output format. Just give JSON. JSON is a very popular format and it's very easy. Now it's done. Yeah. So we have installed AWS CLI and also we configured. Now what we need to do, we need to create one EC2 instance from this AWS CLI. Now we will use commands. Always we will be using commands or scripts to create. Just this is the command to create EC2 instance. Yeah, this is the command to create single EC2 command, EC2 instance. Fine. See here, AWS EC2 run instances. This is the command to create. Again, image ID, AMI ID. Here, what you have to give that image ID. Image ID means which operating system you need. Ubuntu operating system. If you want to create Ubuntu EC2 instance, here when you are using GUI method, you can just select as a human being. You can just select on the Ubuntu image. But here, this one CLI doesn't know. CLI, you have to pass the information to CLI. How to pass? We'll give this image ID an instance type. I will show you where we have to give image ID. Meanwhile, I will just do this. I will just show you how to create. I will just recap it. Already we have done. Go to this EC2 dashboard and this is GUI method. Click on this launch instance. As a human being, I can just do this. Name of this sample. I can give sample as a name. Next step, application or OS images. Here, as a human being, I can just select that Ubuntu image by clicking on that Ubuntu image. But how CLI, AWS CLI will come to know. So which operating system you want, I will show you. Here, as a human being, I can just click on it. I can just click on this Ubuntu. But whenever you are just creating through CLI, see here, AMI ID. You should give this AMI ID to CLI in this command. See, AMI ID. Here, you should give this AMI ID. This AMI ID should be matched with the region. Here, instance type, T2 micro, and key name, my key pair. So whatever key pair you have. And yeah, see here, go down, instance type, T3 micro here. Here, if you want T2 micro, you can just do T3 micro like this. Key pair name, I should give. Security group, and whatever security group you want to use. Count. How many EC2s you want? If you want one, you can just give count one. If you want two EC2s, two. If you want 100, you can just give 100. So within seconds, you can create 100 EC2 instances. So this one. So you just tag specifications and all these things you will come to know by practice. And one more thing, I'm not going to create EC2 instance right now in AWS CLI. Why? Because if I show you everything, you will not learn. You just practice this command. You just try to create EC2 instance with this command and just give all these values. Then you create. If you get if you are able to create EC2 instance, you just give a comment section. You just mention in the comment section. Even if you are facing any issues, if you face any technical issue when you are just creating this EC2 instance, also you just drop in the comment section. I will reply to you. Yeah. So this is the way to use AWS CLI, and by practice, you will come to know how to use this AWS CLI. Yeah. So let us see you in day 10 video. Please subscribe my channel to get more technical videos. Also, you can get free cloud courses, Linux, self-scripting courses. Please don't forget to like and share these videos so that it will reach a lot of people. It will help a lot of learners who wants to learn AWS with free of cost. Thank you so much.